Now, at the time of this video, we're going to be looking at a Cat 5e cable, even though we are like in the Cat 7 to Cat 8 range now. But many people don't understand why I always talk about how important it is for anybody going into IT, whether you're new or experienced or a veteran or whatever. It's very important that you understand how to connect networks and how networks work, because people just think IT only has to deal with Wi-Fi. And what I have right here is I have one of my like test cables here. This is just basically a simple Cat 5 unshielded twisted pair patch cable. It's about 7 feet, but it's like gray. They all come in different colors, and the colors is basically of your preference of what you want to use it for. But you can see that this one is a pretty good looking one here. And it's very important with you going into IT, especially if you're looking forward to it in the future. You must understand how to do one of these from scratch. The wiring is going to be a little bit different on some, depending on if you do T56 A or B, but you have like the white, orange, white, green, blue, green, white, brown, which is the color code of the cables of how they're terminated. Then you start to connect those. Into your small switch, your patch panel, and that right there, once you have that in your networking closet, then what people are seeing as far as employees, whatever, they're seeing the Wi-Fi. So they're thinking it just exists with that. But in the data centers that actually power everything from our Wi-Fi access points to our cloud solutions, everything is running back to a data center. So if you're using AWS, if you're using GCP or any of these cloud platforms, they have a data center, which is the cloud. So cloud is equal to data center, meaning there is a giant building somewhere on the planet that has a bunch of these wires running into all this different networking equipment, so that way you're able to function on the cloud applications that you're currently learning right now. I still stick by the basics of what I always tell anybody going into tech, new, older, veteran, whatever. You have to know how to, at least at the minimum, build a computer, understand the internal workings of a computer. You need to know how to patch and terminate a network cable. That means getting up and sealing, running the cable, patching it onto your work box on the wall. If you can understand that, everything else will simply fall into place as you're doing this. So if you're new watching this, stay tuned to the channel. I'm always putting out some gems out there for you all, because I'm still learning myself, but I enjoy tech and enjoy providing the information to you all for the learning opportunities. Subscribe.